if you give it API access to an account that you have or a wallet that you have or something that you've set up for it, it just has access. The main issues I find are the security issues, not so much with yourself, but through outside parties. And so the box hardening that you have to do is quite intensive. And I think that's where people will mess up more than by, you know, having it do something that you don't want it to do. I think it's you've opened up some port, you've allowed it some sort of injection from an outside party. Like people don't realize if you give it access to your emails and someone sends you an email with instructions with an injectable, it could execute on those instructions. It's not smart enough to know who this email came from. Now you could take steps to prevent that, but it is a possibility. And I guarantee, the one thing I guarantee is there will be a cataclysmic event in America, in the world, whatever, that's involved around an AI executable that happens, like some sort of ransomware locking, breakdown of infrastructure. That'll just happen. Because if you look at how many of the GitHub requests now are from OpenClaw, it's getting to be a quite high number. And then there was something called, I forget what it was called, but it was Claude skills on the GitHub that they had created, their own version of GitHub that people could post skills that you could use to add to your OpenClaw. I think 20% of them were malware. And so this sort of thing I think is interesting and very, very risky. So for me, I have a very, very strict framework on how I am able to connect to it, who else is able to connect to it, how my box is secured. And I feel like it's quite secure. So I'm not too worried about it.